Alright, so I guess I'm talking about this. So what I'm going to be talking about this time around is the apparent new Justice League lineup that is going to be done by Brian Michael Bendis. And already, Bendis' JLA, hard pass. That is, like, the moment I saw Bendis was going to be doing this Justice League title, I was immediately like, nope, no thank you. And I was, like, had it been, like, someone like Tom Taylor or like literally anyone else, I'd have been like, okay, I'll give it a shot. But Bendis, I was like, no. And you may be saying, oh, well, you know, he did Avengers for so long. Yeah, and it shows. Like, go back, like, go look at everything at his Avengers run, and see, like, the drop in quality as it goes down. It's like a slope. So, yeah. And this is a Bendis that we've clearly seen from his Superman run. Yeah, I don't need that in my life. I don't need a Bendis Justice League in my life. I do not want. So, let's talk a bit about the lineup. Let's talk a bit about the lineup itself, which is, all intents and purposes, it's a decent lineup, except for one, which I'm like, I don't agree with that. We'll get into that. So we got Superman. Superman's on the team. We've got Hawkgirl. We've got Green Arrow and Black Canary. It's nice to see Dinah and Ollie back. Knowing Bendis, he'll break them up. Because, you know, it's Bendis, fuck you. Batman. Alright, you know, you got the core ones. You got some core ones. The new Wonder Woman, the Brazilian Wonder Woman, I believe. I believe that's who it is. And current Wonder Woman, or people have been saying, like, that silhouette is not Wonder Woman. It's either Naomi, the character Bendis created, which I would not be surprised, or it's Dr. Light, which I would really like to see. And it's not like Arthur Light, it's the female Japanese Dr. Light, who's really badass. And I will give Bendis credit, is that when he builds a team, he likes to bring out the best in lesser characters. I'll give him that. Like, I will give him, like, he'll always use a lesser character to be like, ooh, I can play with this. So, yeah. I'd like it to be Dr. Light, but I know it's not gonna be him. We also got Aquaman, you know, another core Justice League. So, essentially, we've got a pretty decent Justice League. And then at the center of it, like he's the center of the goddamn world that he thinks he is, we have Black Adam at the center, a part of this team. Black Adam. Now, first and foremost, I don't think this was Bendis' call. I think it was more like, hey, Black Adam is going to have a movie with a very big star playing him, so get him in everything. Obviously, if you've been reading the Justice League Endless Winter event going on, Black Adam plays a big role in there. They're doing the Marvel thing of, hey, we gotta build up Black Adam, so they're doing the Marvel thing of, ooh, put Black Adam everywhere. You know, just to really sell that Black Adam's cool. And I'm not saying Black Adam isn't cool. He's one of my favorite DC characters. But at the same time, he doesn't belong in a Justice League team. Why? But first I'm going to say, like, why did Bendis... I don't think it was Bendis' call. I think it was more like DC told him, you're going to put Black Adam on this Justice League team to hype up the movie. I'm pretty sure, I'm like 90% sure Bendis didn't have a say in when he was building this team of who... Like, he could probably have a few, but he couldn't have everybody, and Black Adam was one of the ones he was forced to use, so I'm not going to fully fault Bendis for that. What I am going to say, though, is that Black Adam should be not on the Justice League for multiple reasons. First and foremost, he's a fascist. Yeah, that's the guy you want a part of a team that's supposed to represent freedom for the whole world. A dude who literally is a dictator. No, really. Have you seen how he rules Kahndaq? Like, really, that's the equivalent of, like, putting Mussolini in the United Nations, or the head of the United Nations. No. No. So yeah, again, I don't fault Bendis for that, because I don't think that was his call, but I will say, though, DC, what are you smoking? And you may be already saying, but Multi, you say, Multi, Teth Adam was a part of the Justice Society in Jeff Johns' run. Yeah, but Jeff Johns had the goddamn common courtesy to have, like Hawkman and the other characters go, hey, you're doing some fucked up shit in Kahndaq, man. What's all that about? So at least in the Justice, when Black Adam was part of the Justice Society, he was called out on his BS, like consistently called out on his BS. And when you write, and I will give credit that when you write Black Adam right, he comes off as like the Vegeta of the DC universe. So if you write him right, You might, but I don't. Bendis is not the guy I would trust to write him right. Again, I really wish Tom Taylor was writing Justice League, because if you've seen his Injustice run or anything he does, it's literally like, yeah, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing with the DC characters. So this is like, but I will say, Tom Taylor, Tom, good on you for doing Nightwing. It's gonna. I am really excited for Nightwing. In fact, I saw it was trending on Twitter that Nightwing for the Nightwing announcement, which was really cool. So yeah, but Bendis. Now, if this was Bendis like before everything, that like before all the stuff, like his declining talent, I'd have been like, I'll give it a shot. But this is a Bendis who clearly gives, like as before, he gives no fucks about continuity, which DC is kind of privy to. Which I will give, like, DC is kind of like Bendis. They don't give a fuck about continuity sometimes. And I guarantee you, like, after Death Metal, it'll be like, oh, we're going to fix continuity into one consecutive story. And I'm like, no, you're not. No, you're not. You've done this before twice. Twice, I say. Twice in recent history, I should reiterate. So, no, you're not going to fix this, and there'll be another crisis to reboot the continuity yet again. At least by the looks of it, they're not going to be doing the Omniverse thing. Thank God for that. They're not going to be doing that whole stupid DC Omniverse thing, by the looks of it. They still might, but it doesn't look like that from what I've seen so far, is that we're getting, like, everyone's here. Like, everyone's in one universe. So, yay! So, the other major thing is that I mean, don't get me wrong, the team is cool. I mean, could you do some cool stories with Black Adam? Yeah, you could do stories with that, but, like, at the same time, I don't want a fascist a part of my superhero team. I literally don't. That's the one thing I don't want. And did everyone just forget, like, how he attacked the UN? Like, he literally took a bunch of villains and attacked the UN in Doomsday Clock. Well, to be fair, no one knows where in continuity Doomsday Clock is, so maybe that's not even going to be covered. God knows Bendis won't cover it. Because when's the last time anything Brian Michael Bendis acknowledged that wasn't his? So, that's the thing, is that I think, like, had this been, like, another writer, like, let's say, like, again, Tom Taylor, or I wouldn't say Scott Snyder again, because he's already done with his stuff. Maybe someone like James Tynion. Tynion can be hit and miss, but at least, like, he has creative ideas. I will give him that he is at least creative with his ideas. Or, you know, someone should have been, like, someone should be, like, should have been overseeing Bendis and going, hey man, maybe you shouldn't be doing Justice League. But again, that probably wasn't his call. Maybe DC was like, we want the biggest writer to do our biggest flagship superhero team. Let's get Bendis. And someone had to have been like, did you guys not see the sales for Superman? Maybe we shouldn't do that. Bring me Bendis! Yeah. Anyway, so I know I sound like I'm shitting on this, and Devil's Advocate, maybe it'll be good. But given Bendis' current track record, I'm going to be like, hard pass. Hard pass. And it sucks, too, because I really do like that team. Black Adam aside, I would have put, like, I don't know, Shazam. Yeah, how about we just have Shazam there? Or like Captain Atom. He needs some, he could use some help. He could use some spotlight. And again, Bendis is notorious for doing storylines with characters that no one cares about. Like, he used Molecule Man for a big reason, and used several other characters and made them bigger. So, like, Luke, you can't fault him for everything. Like, give him credit that he did really bring spotlight back to, like, Luke Cage, who was, like, this C-list character, and then Bendis got a hold of him, put him on New Avengers, and was like, yeah, now you care about Luke. Now you guys really care about Luke Cage and Iron Fist and Echo, which you killed. Fuck you, by the way. They'll probably bring her back because she's going to be in Hawkeye, so... Anyway. Yeah. So, I know I sound like I'm shitting on this, and Devil's Advocate, maybe it'll be good. Long shot, but maybe it'll be good, but I'm gonna wait, because here's the thing, Bendis works better, like, Bendis reading in general works better in trade. Like, single issues will drive you nuts. Trust me, I know. Like, I've tried to read single issue Bendis comics from monthly basis. It drives me up a wall because it always feels like it's a non-linear story. So it's probably better to read this all like the first volume in trade before like I give my full thoughts. But as it stands, and seeing his previous record, not just with Superman, but like the big one being Civil War 2, I'm gonna have to be like, it's no for me, dog. It's a solid no for me, dog. I ain't feeling it. I ain't feeling it. So, anyway. So, you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of this Justice League run, or this Justice League lineup, and what do you think of Bendis taking on the work for JLA? Do you think he's a good pick? Would you have gone with somebody else? I'm pretty sure that's going to be a resounding yes, but I gotta, play the even field here. What characters would you have liked to have seen on here, or see Bendis get up play with? After you read, I will say, and I actually, like, before I go, I will say that not everything Bendis has done for DC is bad. If you want to read, like, a good Bendis story, I shit you not, go read Batman Universe. It's a really fun story by Brian Michael Bendis, and been like, where has this been? Like, where's this Bendis been? Like, I was looking through Batman Universe, and I was like, where has this... I want this Bendis, not the one on Superman. Like, where were you? Because, like, clearly Batman Universe... He was saving all the fun shit for Batman Universe, because that comic was really good. And again, it just shows that maybe he just needs the right characters. So, and Batman's on the team, and I do think he could do good on Green Arrow, and having Black Canary there would be really cool. So again, Devil's Advocate, maybe it will be good. Maybe the story will be good, but as it stands, I'm very like leery and don't trust it. But you never know. If I read the first volume and like it, I will be the first to be like, okay, I was wrong. It was good. But yeah. So anyway. So once again, you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of this? And once again, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.